Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't know it was so loud. It's Willonius, and I'm from South Florida, Palm Beach, Florida.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And your background?
Um,
I'm curious.
Man, comedian, screenwriter, just all around multi hyphenate, comedy musician. Yeah, just I like to use all the creative tools that are out there to make great comedy. So that's
So
kind of
there
my
was a
thing.
hit song, if I'm not mistaken, BBL Drizzy. Am
Yeah,
I pronouncing that right?
correct, correct. Yeah,
What a song. I'm not even going to ask what BBL. Is it what I think it means?
yeah, that
Okay.
type of BBL. Yeah.
So I heard that Kendrick Lamar and Drake had like a battle. Was it actually them or was it AI?
Yeah, so well, I mean, there was a lot of AI involved with the battle, but I kind of Kendrick and Drake were like beefing for like the last 2 months or so,
Yes,
and
sir.
then I kind of just inserted myself within the beef, like making comedic songs using AI, and also had like an AI film about Kendrick and Drake in the like Game of Thrones universe. Yeah.
How do you think that AI, do you think it's going to be, something good for music or something that's going to take away? Because honestly, me personally, I feel that it's probably going to take away a little bit of the depth of music. What do you think of that?
I think it's all based on perspective, because for a lot of people, it's going to be transformative. It's going to allow them to create things that they've never been able to create before. Myself, I'm a comedian, and I pretty much changed music low key. You know what I'm saying? So just by using these tools and like writing, funny songs that pretty much impacted almost like the whole world. They got people like getting married to BBL Drizzy. So, but I think on the other side, people are going to look at it as like, hey, for example, with sampling, for a lot of people, they'll be able to sample songs, not have to really worry about clearances and whatnot. So for some artists, that's a great thing because they can make great music and not have to worry about the overhead. But then for the people that are getting those checks, they like, hey man, this ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just based on the perspective. But I do feel that like, well, one, I mean, we're in this AI revolution right now. So I think the best thing for everybody to do is just learn how to use these tools, and then figure out like how they want to apply them to what they're doing.
I think it would be great for producers because a lot of people that probably don't have the opportunity or the platform to go out there and be with the big producers. So this is almost a little bit like YouTube, let's say, where the
Right.
singers used to use YouTube as a platform. I feel like AI for producers, now the big time producers are going to see this as competition.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, there's a lot of people out there that are very talented and that could use this to benefit them.
Yeah, and also, a lot of the producers they're going to be using it the same way the smaller producers are using it. I mean, I've being that this BBL Drizzy thing happened, I had a lot of really big name producers reach out to me, so they're trying to like figure out how to use the tools as well. So I think everybody sees the opportunity that's there, so they want to take advantage of it. But I think the coolest thing is just like it's going to empower the really small creators to somebody just making music for the love. Like maybe they don't want to blow up. They have an opportunity to make a song that can touch the world. So like I look at BBL Drizzy. Had I not had AI, I would have completely missed that moment because I would have had to find a soul singer, had to go to a studio, record it, mix and master it, do a photo shoot, like all that. I would have. It would have took more than what 30 minutes or whatever, how long it took me to put it together. So, yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, a lot of people nowadays don't have a lot of talent. So for them to even use the AI is a plus. So Spotify, I know that Spotify took one of the songs down, which was with Will Smith, correct? It just reminds me when the artists were fighting back in the days. I'm old. I'm going to be 40, so probably you guys are like, that's not old, but for me, I'm like, I'm grown. I remember when Spotify came out and the artists were like, they felt like they were losing money. I feel like Spotify is now going to feel the same way with AI and the artists themselves.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's all this is just uncharted territory. I think a lot of us are just, I mean, everybody's just figuring it out in real time about, what the impact of AI is going to be. I mean, like I said, I did the deal with, I recently had Drake, he performed on my song and whatnot, so we had to do a deal to clear the song, which, they said that kind of, it was the first deal of its kind, so a lot of this stuff is just, we're going to see how it plays out in real time. There might be, I really think that there's probably going to be, platforms that are maybe just focused on specifically AI music, just because if I wanted to, like right now, I could finish a whole album in a week, probably. I mean, maybe a day if I really wanted to,
Wow,
but the speed that you can put out really high quality music is going to really change things. I mean, it's very similar to like, when a Napster or these Fruity Loops or all these tools, you just have like young kids having access to music. Now everybody can make a mixtape, so now with AI, everybody can make a really high quality song in a day, and I mean.
You know what I love as well? Like, I heard this song with Selena and Elvis Presley where they're like singing songs from today and
Right.
songs that they probably wrote and hadn't sung or never recorded it, and now they have like a whole album.
Right.
So I think that's definitely a plus, and that's super cool.
Yeah. I mean, you just think about how many people just write poems or write, just write just for fun, and now they can take those songs and put them in AI and or take those lyrics rather and put them in AI and have a great song. Even if it's just for themselves. So.
Yeah, everyone now has a platform for everything.
Everybody
from
has a platform
TikTok
now.
to AI
Yeah.
to everyone. Anything else that you guys would like to add?
I think one of the misconceptions with AI, at least as far as I'm seeing, well, two things. One, that I'm a real person. I think I Googled my name, and people are like, "Is King Willonius real?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm real." But two, I think that people think that you can just go in there and just like press a button and be like, all right, hit song. It takes a little bit of skill. Like I've been making like viral songs for literally like 20 years back on YouTube, and then so I've written, well over, I don't know. I just put in my 10,000 hours making music. But
How did you learn how to do the technique?
As far as prompting,
Yes.
I've been obsessed with AI for like the last 2 years. So from ChatGPT to Midjourney, but that's what I would say when I try to tell people like learn how to use these tools, like learn how to prompt, because the famous saying is like it's not going to be AI that takes your job, it's somebody using AI that takes your job. So the best way we can prepare for whatever's coming next is just to like learn the skills, learn the tools, and then just like keep evolving, like never stop learning. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
I actually learned something today, and I feel like I'm becoming more of a fan of AI now, to be
Hey,
honest.
it's out there, man. It's definitely learn it, and we're in the AI revolution. So yeah, it's only gonna. This is the worst AI is ever gonna be right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.